things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number one. And now Nick Madrigal. And now the first pitch. Ground ball left side. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. What a play. And now here is number 18. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two out, nobody on. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. The relay. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a two-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Patrick Wisdom. This pitch is popped up. Moran is there. And that will end the inning. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Wilmer Defoe is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
The 0-2 home. Moran stands at second with no outs. Curveball, strike three called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Happ picks it up. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your old, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Scorched to third. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Goodbye. home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Goodbye, home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
The center fielder.
Swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
To the plate now, Alec Mills.
The pitcher.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled away.
Oh, it's a corner? Can't do full power here. Oh, thank you for that.
Weak grounder down the line at third.
That's a bad.
While the throw pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Now into the box, Nick Madrigal. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Up next, number 18, and they're runners at the corners now. Now the first pitch. Now the runner's on his way home, and he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. Goodbye, home run. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just...
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty D, how about this, B-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
8 runs already in this inning. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Cubbies are in front 8-0. So here's Michael Chavis now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras is after it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Next it'll be Chad Cool. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And this is taken in for the 2nd out. Striding in is Hoi-Jun Park. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Ball.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the sub. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now into the box is number 43 as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Here's Jason Hayward now. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. And Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. All set for the start of the fourth. And set to go is the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Brian Reynolds is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One and one the count now. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time, as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Colin Moran. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Ready to take his axe again. Patrick Wisdom blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Drilled on the ground to short, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Next, it'll be Ben Gamble, singled in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Corner over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, Wilson.
Skied into straightaway right. There to make the play is Chavis, and there's one gone. Digging in will be Ian Happ. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. Goodbye, home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and stepping in once again is Michael Chavis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit.
Okay, this is when this happens.
Number 22, Anthony Alford.
Anthony Alford is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
So the next to bat will be Poijun Park. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now.
Up, down, and in and out. Here we go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The third baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame. Trevor Cahill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, as he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here it comes. Runner goes for second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he's safe.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitching. If you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
At the plate, number 18. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. Goodbye, home run.
I carry my whispering voice, don't you? You might hear my whispering voice, don't you?
Sam Howard gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Patrick Wisdom hit down the third baseline. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it is. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
The catcher, number 40.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Three runs already home here. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Right?
Again, another foul ball. High pop up. Hart is there for it. 1 away. Ian Happ stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first. 2 gone. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Into the box, number 43. High and deep down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. New inning set to first pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
One away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
0-1.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Horner ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now back. Second base.
So next to bat will be Wilmer Defoe. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitch.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the... Stepping up is Jason Hayward. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to make the play is Chavis, and there's 1 gone. Next to hit, Alec Mills. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Into the box now, Nico Horner, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. And stepping in, number 18, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Wow, that was perfect.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Next to stand in is Jacob Stallings. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of his hitters.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors on the Pirate ledger so far. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Park has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First delivery to him. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Gamble is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Tucupita Marcano is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So stepping in is Hoyjun Park. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And he gets ahead 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Line towards center field. Hayward is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
15-0 the final in this one. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Alec Mills gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Anthony Banda was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. Looking first at the NL Central, the Chicago Cubs tattooed 8 home runs as a club as they sank the visiting Buccos 15-0. The Redbirds combined to allow only 4 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-0. Josh Donaldson had a home run and 3 RBIs, helping lead the Twins over Milwaukee 4-3. The Tampa Bay Rays knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-3. The Atlanta Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. Joe Ross twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 2-0. The Rockies walked off in dramatic fashion against the Boys in Blue 3-2. The San Diego Padres took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-2. The Blue Jays amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-3. The Baltimore Orioles had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 4-3. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 2-1. The Kansas City Royals racked up 11 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting